Alrighty then. So I would like to talk about overall health and how a lot of people seem to want to be healthy, but just keep on doing the same thing all the time. What to do, beautiful people? It's your girl Rogue Sky here, and today we will be talking about weight loss. Yes, I know one of the biggest issues, that a lot of people are struggling with is losing weight. And I know that subject all too well, okay? Trust and believe, y'all. Not many people know this, but I used to be 215 pounds at one point in my life. Struggle with a lot of health diseases that technically during that time was controlling my life until I said no more. I cannot with this madness. I don't like feeling the way that I was feeling during that time. I didn't like so many things, honestly. I didn't like the way I was feeling. I didn't like the way I was looking. It was a lot of things because it was messing with me, mentally, and it was messing with me physically as well as spiritually, because I had this balance within me that I didn't even know, what it was that I wanted 100% in my life. I had an idea, but it's like I didn't have that motivation whatsoever. Like I would like daydream all day about the things that I wanted in my life. Don't get me wrong, a lot of those things that I daydreamed about, I actually have a lot of those things today, because I actually, that energy that I had during a time as I was thinking about the things that I wanted actually came together, and I got a lot of the things that I wanted. But at the same time, there was a lot of the things that I did not want that I did put a lot of my energy to, and I ended up getting that too. So it's very important to be mindful of the things that you think about, okay? It's very, very, very important. Why? Because your thoughts become things, okay? So whatever you think about will come into life. All right, so back to weight loss, okay? So with weight loss, that's something that it's mainly something that starts with you. It's common sense, and the truth is, for you to lose weight, it's not something that you do by getting it from outside. It's something that, again, it starts inside. You need to make sure that you make up your mind. You need to make up your mind, which is very, very important, and know the reasons why you want to lose the weight. Okay, you have to have that very strong why you want to lose weight. Okay, is it because you want to look good, or is it because you want to feel good? Okay, meaning, are you just only doing it for your internal self so you can get better, feel good about yourself, which will spill over when throughout time, as you start to just practice mindfulness and how to and living your life like in a better way, by picking up good habits. Because when you work on your internal self, it makes it easier for you to overflow, and whatever you do inside comes out to the outside world. And that's real. Or and if you're doing just if you just want to do it because you're external, you're not gonna receive anything within. You get what I'm talking about? Again, if you're working on it more because you want to feel good, it's because it's more of an internal feeling, and because you want to not just look good, you want to feel good. But if you're doing it in an external way because you want to look good, you're not gonna get anything inside, because all you're thinking about is the external world, the superficialness of the external world and why you want to look good. Okay, so that's something that's also very important to set apart and know the reason why you're doing it. Is it for you, or is it because of other people? That is just the truth. Okay, and there's so much that you can benefit from just doing it for yourself, opposed to doing it for other people. Even though you're gonna be like, I'm not doing it for other people, I just want to look good. But why do you want to look good? That is the question. Is because you want to attract more people into your life, whether it's to get yourself a mate, basically a partner, or you want to be able to be viewed different by other people and be respected. There's that type of way in the external way. Or do you just want to feel good overall, feel good, be happy, be joyous, be more energized, practice more, mindfulness, not caring about what other people think about you, because all that really matters is what you feel and think about yourself, period. All right, so the point is, in order to not only just lose weight, but also to do many things in your life, it starts internally. It starts here now, and everything is in the mind. Okay, you need to listen and connect on a whole. It's just a whole situation all within itself. And so for me, the way I lost weight, I told myself repeatedly, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. And I will ask myself, why do you want to lose weight? Is it because you want to lose weight for yourself, or is it because you want to lose weight because other people, are always, harassing you about being overweight, and you want to look good and just, and you shut people up? So I'm not gonna lie. During that time, I was doing a bit of both. I'm gonna keep it real. I was doing it because of, I was like, I want to feel good and I want to look good, right? And as time progressed, I was telling myself, it's not about what people think about me. And I will always hear that, like, don't stop stressing about what other people think about you, because it's just going to cause you more stress. Like, just focus more about what you think about yourself, and stop caring about the outside world and what they think about you. That was something that I struggled with for a very, very long time, until I said finally, I cannot deal with this anymore. I can't deal with stressing about what fulanita, thinks about me. No, or fulanito. I don't have time for that, I gotta, I release any forms of negative energies from my life, and I call upon all the positive energies into my life, so I can be able to stand in my power and move forward with my life, and just, do the things that I want to do in my life, because it brings me joy. It makes me feel happy. So when I made the decision to start exercising, I said, okay, the exercise is good. I feel good, being active. It's very important to be active, because by being active, you're, it's increasing blood circulation, okay? Which our organs, our muscles, our skin, our nervous system, our entire body needs, proper circulation. So, because it actually helps to increase one's health, okay? One's overall health, which is very important. But it's not just the exercising, because exercising, anyone can exercise, but it also means that you need to change the way that you eat, because the foods in which we do eat also causes a lot of the inflammation in our body, okay? That causes the pains that you tend to feel, the aches and pains that you feel in your body in certain parts, which is something that needs to get eliminated, because those inflammation is also what also retains also water, because of the increasing of the pain and discomfort in the area because of poor circulation. Okay. With inflammation in the body, of course, people don't even realize that's the reason why also a lot of people are overweight. And the thing is, it's because of the foods in which they do consume. Everything starts in the gut. The majority of diseases start in the gut. Okay, this is the truth. Why? Because the gut, which is also considered the first brain. I know this is insane, right? So I was reading quite a few articles in regards to this, and I will put a link below to those articles. That so the gut controls our body in so many ways. So if you're thirsty, if you're hungry, if you can't even think straight because of the thirst and hunger, it's because of your gut. That's why it's considered the first brain. If you really are focusing on eating healthier, right? But it's like you're like, oh my God, that food, and then you feel it in your taste, like, I know how that tastes, and and then your gut, like, and it just sends a signal, like you start to think about the food that you be like, oh my God, it was so good. But now temptation, you get temptation is no joke. It starts to play with you in so many ways, and that's the invisible enemy right there that wants to take over your life and put you back a step or 10 back from where you started, and that's why it's important to have willpower. And the only way you can have willpower is by creating mental discipline. And mental discipline is created by practicing on a daily basis, which mental discipline is a skill that you need to practice, you need to work on a daily basis. Okay, so for me, learning about these things, I'm throughout time, I'm like, geez Louise, the things that get thrown at you, and by life, and just in so many directions, in so many different ways, it's just insane. And the thing is, with temptation, it comes in different forms, in different ways, and it's just insane, and it's also quite fascinating all at the same time, which is very important to now pay attention to a lot of things within your life. But back to the weight loss. So in order for you to lose weight, you must create mental discipline. You have to envision yourself where you want to be and how you want to look and how you want to feel. So let's say today you're experiencing pain. Now you're thinking about, I don't want to feel that pain anymore. And you picture yourself in close your eyes. Inhale, exhale, straighten your back. Inhale, exhale. Relax your mind. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your gut. Relax your legs. Just relax your body on a whole as you're working on your breathing exercises. And picture what it is that you want to achieve and the reasons why. And how will it make you feel? What are you going to gain from it? And that, my friends, is the catalyst to changing your life for the better. Everything starts with you. Everything is mental. Once you create the thought, now you have to work on it and focus your energy on that specific problem that you're trying to solve for yourself, or even the specific problem that you're trying to solve for someone else. But remember, everything starts with oneself. Okay? So now the next step is, once you have that all figured out, okay, this is what I want, you have the mindset, right? The next step, eliminating the foods that no longer serve you. I know it can be hard at times because a lot of these foods are traditional um, foods because of food. These are comfort foods that you grew up eating. But a lot of the times, which is a great majority of the time, these comfort foods, these traditional foods are not the best foods for you, you know? And if you pay attention to a lot of the people in your family, people that have surrounded you from your culture, pay attention to their lifestyle, pay attention to their health. You know, that's something that is very important to pay attention to. Pay attention to people's overall wellness and gravitate towards a life that you want to live and comparing to a life that you don't want to live, but knowing that the life that you don't want to live, and understand that the reason why you don't want to live that life is because currently right here right now you're already experiencing something that may lead to that point in your life that you don't want to live, because you see that example with through someone else, right? But you have the chance to also now because you want to live now that healthy, great lifestyle that the other person is living. You want to live that, right? So you have the chance here now as well to make that change and live and experience that lifestyle as well. It all depends on you. At the end of the day, it all depends on you. So a step at a time. Eliminate foods that do not serve you. Pay attention to your body, as your body do communicate with you. If you pay attention to the fact that dairy, great one right there. Dairy does, makes you feel bloated, you feel gassy, you get acid reflux. Eliminate it. Seriously, eliminate it. Eliminate any foods that cause you to feel any form of acid reflux, any form of bloating, because bloating is inflammation, okay, which creates discomfort. Eliminate those foods that bring discomfort to your gut, which brings discomfort, pains, and aches to the rest of your body. That's how it starts, okay? Alrighty then. So for now, what I'm gonna say is it's time to put yourself on a challenge, but because you want to do it for yourself. It's not for no one else but you, okay? Create a 30-day challenge. If you feel like 30 days is too much, it's okay. Baby steps. You could do 7 days. You can do 14 days, which is is way more challenging than just a regular 7 days, okay? Okay, 14 days. And then from 14 days, you're going to start increasing your weeks, and you're going to pay attention to how your body feels, and not just your body but your mind. You're going to start paying attention to the difference, okay? So for people that are willing to just make that change, and you like, you know what, I got this, 30-day challenge, you got this. Let's start with the first thing. Eliminate dairy from your life. All right, baby. Eliminate dairy from your life for 30 days, okay? Cheese, milk, ice cream. I know it can be hard for many people, but you got this, okay? And there are other alternatives to dairy. There are almond milks, there's coconut milk, there's flaxseed milk, there's macadamia milk. Go for try either of those milks, okay? Whichever one you gravitate towards the best, whichever is the one that you like, go for it and just drink that milk, all right? And as for cheese, you want to, there is a substitute for cheese too. There are cheeses such as, I go for Violife. That's a cheese that I do like a lot, and it also melts. You have to, just balance out how you put the heat in the pan on your bread. You got to be patient, but it does melt, and it's so delicious too. Violife is another cheese that I do love. There's other cheese alternatives out there, but it's just the one that I like at the moment that I do personally use. There is also ice cream that are non-dairy. Oh, you will find the So Delicious brand. It's super delicious. I ain't gonna lie, it is so delicious. It's really good. They also have milk as well. I personally love their ice creams. I also get it for my children. My youngest, he's lactose intolerant. He cannot consume dairy whatsoever. He breaks out terribly. My eldest, I notice he gets bloated. He gets inflammation in his gut as well. That's another thing with him. That's the reason why I eliminate dairy from my household. But I also eliminated from way before my children because it all started with me. I found out that I was lactose intolerant at the age of 12. The doctor couldn't even specifically pinpoint to being lactose. He said, I believe you're lactose intolerant. That's what it was. And it was like, not really sure, but you need to stay away from certain foods and just follow the food pyramid. And I was like, I was over that. I'm like, what? I'm like, you assume it's that, but you don't know if exactly that. I'm like, make it make sense, you know? But whatever. I learned throughout the time, just paying attention. I'm like, well, which the doctor gave me, like, because I mentioned this to the doctor, the inflammation and the discomfort, and only occurred whenever I consumed any forms of dairy, you know, and that's when they told me, you seem like you're lactose intolerant, because of something that, you know, I remember he mentioned, but whatever. The doctor helped me understand lactose. I'm like, lactose intolerant, that's a thing I didn't know. Thanks to that doctor, found out what, you know, I learned a word lactose intolerant in it, which is a dairy allergy. And then I did further research personally myself, because the doctor didn't fully break down exactly 100% in regards to dairy and what foods I could not consume with dairy. Because they say, but you can even though you're lactose intolerant, you can consume yogurts that are dairy, because, you know, the bacteria in it. And I'm like, well, that makes no sense. Whatever, long story short, I eliminated dairy from my life. I feel better. And there is yogurt that is also plant-based, y'all. So for those of y'all that eat yogurt, go for the plant-based yogurts. You will find it so delicious. Have a lot of those delicious yogurts that you can go for. Silk also have delicious plant-based yogurts that you can go for as well. Just check it out and just try it. You know, you will notice the difference within your body. Seriously. So again, 30-day challenge for those of you guys that are, you know, willing to go the distance. Okay. And for those of you guys that, you know, question yourselves, go for 14 days. Okay? Go for 14 days, push yourself. You got this. But the main goal, what's the main goal, y'all? 30 días, 30 days. You got this, all right? I believe in you. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to all of y'all. And it's time for me to go. Let me take off these rings. Well, one of them don't want to come off, so if you really like me that much, press the like button, beat me. If you wanna watch more videos of me, hit the subscribe button. Get reminders by pressing that notification button down there with the bell. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. I hope to see you soon. And comment below in my videos. Any questions that you may have, I will take the time to answer them, you know, by video. So yeah, it's all about living and learning and growing. Living, learning, and growing, because that's what life is. You gotta live in order to learn. You gotta view the learning experience as less. You gotta learn. You gotta. Well, you get what I mean. So the point is, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Much love, and stay safe. Practice mindfulness on a daily basis. You've got this. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Have faith in you. Which is, faith is very, very important. Because having faith in you means you have faith in our Creator. You know, God, infinite intelligence, the law of attraction, whatever it is that you call it and you feel comfortable calling our source of life and energy, what makes us who we are and has created life. By all means, call upon your powers, call them back as well. Call back your powers and call upon the source, our main source that have created us all to help you move forward, in your life. Ashe. So much love to all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Ooh, my tea is getting cold. And a sister out. Cheerio. You gotta learn. Well, you get what I mean. So the point is, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Much love, and stay safe. Practice mindfulness on a daily basis. You've got this. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Have faith in you. Which is, faith is very, very important. Because having faith in you means you have faith in our Creator. God. Infinite intelligence, the law of attraction, whatever it is that you call it and you feel comfortable calling our source of life and energy, what makes us who we are and has created life. By all means, call upon your powers, call them back as well. Call back your powers and call upon the source, our main source that have created us all to help you move forward, in your life. Ashe. So much love to all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Ooh, my tea is getting cold. And a sister out. Cheerio.